How Tesla's battery mastermind is tackling EV's biggest problem. Have you ever wondered what truly powers the EV revolution? Beyond sleek designs and cutting-edge technology lies a critical challenge: battery innovation. And at the heart of this race is Tesla's secret weapon, their battery mastermind. How is this genius engineer reimagining the way we store energy and solving EV's biggest problem? There are thousands of plastic bags that are being loaded with batteries. Electronic vehicles, mobile phones, scooters, computers, and other electronic gadgets are the sources of these batteries. Due to the fact that these batteries are both combustible and hazardous, it is of the utmost importance that they are not disposed of in landfills. In addition, it would be a waste of time if they did so because, let's face it, the batteries still include components that are as good as new. Redwood Materials was established in 2017 by J.B. Straubel, who not only was a co-founder of Tesla, but also served as the company's chief technological officer for a number of years. In an interview with CNBC, he discussed the significance of recycling batteries and provided an inside look at the first Redwood Materials recycling facility, which is located in Carson City, Nevada. He also expressed his thoughts on the importance of recycling batteries. Straubel described the reasons why the components of used batteries are just as good as those of brand new batteries. The metals that are contained inside the crucial ingredients that make up batteries are extremely recyclable, which is one of the reasons why batteries are so remarkable. We are able to recover between 95 and 98% of many of these essential elements, including copper, nickel, and cobalt. A significant number of Tesla's fundamental innovations, particularly those that were centered around battery technology, were conceived of and developed by Straubel. However, he did not depart Tesla until 2019, despite the fact that he had launched Redwood Materials last year. In the end, however, he came to the conclusion that he wanted to devote all of his attention to the recycling of batteries. During the course of the discussion, Selena Mikolajczak, who holds the position of Vice President of Battery Technology at Panasonic Energy North America, also expressed her thoughts. It is not possible for us to simply take all of these incredibly wonderful minerals and throw them away. That would be a serious offense. We are required to make use of them again. Straubel discussed the reasons behind the establishment of Redwood Materials. We started this because I saw this looming problem from the end-of-life vehicles that we were creating, and I started to have a deep appreciation back then for the scale of what was coming and the fact that, I didn't see anyone else getting ready for the scale of that problem. This is why we started this, she said. I believe that the majority of people are taken aback by the sheer scale of the waste and scrap problem, as well as the volume of the batteries that need to be recycled. In my opinion, there is a really interesting possibility to integrate the recycling and fixing the end-of-life problem with the supply chain solution. The presenter of the film mentioned that the demand for lithium-ion batteries is anticipated to increase from $44.2 billion in the previous year to $94.4 billion by the year 2025 or so. Some of us believe that it will expand at a far faster rate. This is mostly attributable to the growing popularity of electric vehicles and the consequent demand for them. The question of whether or not there were sufficient materials to construct all of the electric vehicle batteries that are going to be necessary was posed by Phil LeBeau, who conducted the interview. Straubel responded, "Sadly, no, it is not at this very moment. To construct everything that has to be built today, we do not have sufficient materials in the supply chain. In order for all of these vehicles to be produced, the supply chain needs to experience expansion." Furthermore, Mikolajczak contributed her opinions to this inquiry as well. We take a look at the components that are found within cells. In terms of durability, these metals are among the best. Moreover, we used a great deal of work in order to get them out of the ground. It is not as if we have an abundance of supply laying around that we can just take from in order to produce tissue cells. At the Tesla Gigafactory in Nevada, Panasonic is responsible for the production of 2 billion battery cells on an annual basis. Also contributing his comments was Alan Swan, who serves as the president of Panasonic Energy North America. It was brought to his attention that the battery cells produced by Giga Nevada only provide the Model 3 and Model Y, and not all of their global battery supply. He further stated that We need somewhere between 20 and 25 of these all over the world. People don't give much thought to the amount of work that goes into the production of batteries. The raw materials travel more than 20,000 nautical miles from the mine to the automaker, where they must be processed, placed into cells, and put into battery packs. Not only are the metals such as cobalt, nickel, and lithium mined from all over the world, but they also travel from the mine to the automaker. This chain of supply is not even close to being sustainable. According to Ram Chandrasekaran, who is a principal analyst at Wood Mackenzie and specializes in transportation and mobility, recycling has a very big role to play in the sustainability of electric vehicles themselves. In the realm of electric vehicles, the mining and manufacturing of battery packs constitutes one of the most significant contributors to carbon dioxide emissions. Throughout the video, the specifics of how those resources are transported to Tesla were discussed. The mining process takes place in places like South America, and the processed products are subsequently shipped to China. After that, for cell manufacture at Panasonic, it was shipped to Tesla's Giga Nevada facility. In response to LeBeau's inquiry regarding whether or not the current demand is exceeding the supply 5 years from now, Straubel acknowledged that this was indeed the case and went on to expand on how concerned he was about the situation. I have a lot of concerns about the possibility that this may become a barrier to the electrification of everything that people are hoping to do. I believe that it is going to be a little bit unpleasant when all of these manufacturers try to ramp up at the same time. Recycling and being able to utilize those materials in an efficient manner can alleviate some of the stress that is placed on the need for new mining or the discovery of new resources. Straubel also discussed the price of electric vehicles, EVs. Despite the fact that the price of electric vehicles is decreasing, the cost of the battery continues to be the most significant factor. In addition, the materials constitute the most expensive component of the battery. It is a fairly direct connection to suggest that the way to further cut the cost of electric vehicles so that more and more people can afford them is to figure out how we can attack the material cost that is contained within the lithium-ion battery. Additionally, as the demand for electric cars continues to increase, it is likely to put additional strain on the commodity markets. However, our objective is to discover a method by which we can decouple it and make those materials available for utilization at a decrease in price. Enjoyed this deep dive into EV innovation? Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications to stay updated with more groundbreaking stories shaping our world.